And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Oklahoma's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? In the clear at the 25. Powering through the defender. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's going to take off. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Oh, quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
And the Sooners hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, Kirk. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So Alabama's offense comes out for their first possession today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. To throw, it's Simpson. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. This one will be fair caught. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Back to pass. It's Mateer. Gets hauled in here over the middle. To be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
The Sooners are on the move here. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after that throw. That'll cost the defense. They'll try the right side on the toss. Fights through a tackle. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Sooners are in the red zone now. Takes the handoff again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The pocket breaking down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Oh, look at the quick cut.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up. QB decides to keep it here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the 1st down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the 1st down.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. And the tailback's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up. With an important takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. It's a quarterback keeper. Quick spin on the run. The ball is loose. The offense has it and still going. And they will score. Touchdown, Alabama. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to in this game here.
Well, it's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now it's second down here. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Grab down the middle. It's Horton. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. A run to the left, trying to find Pater. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Getting set. Here's second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
On the run, it's Barnes. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
To throw, it's Mateer. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Gibson. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. That offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense are happy to take the result of that play. The Sooners will have to punt this one away. They'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the return man runs out of bounds. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Punt over the middle. It's Williams. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Gonna run it. It's Miller. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. Now here he goes. The 30. At the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown. Tied. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Gibson.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Here's the second down play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Finds room at the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He stays alive. Oh, he breaks free. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. To throw, it's Mateer. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the catch. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Horton.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
This will likely be the last play of the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Sooners will kick this deep to begin the second half. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. And the back gets the football. Powering through. As the first down is still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Off the play fake on first down. The short completion of the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Simpson. And it's incomplete, just missed the wide receiver there.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He finds his man. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. Caught in the backfield. It's Cuevas. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So that nice scoring play will be negated by the penalty. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. And they tackle him at the 8, so the offense starts backed up on this possession. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep down the right side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The shotgun running play call. Powering through a tackle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Receiver makes the grab and tackled there by the defense.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Crucial third down play after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Sategna. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
They try to sneak it for the first.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Keeping it on the ground here. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and 1. Looking to pass. It's Mateer, bringing pressure. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Short pass, finds the tight end. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. He knocks it through with confidence. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Movement here from the tight end. He hands it to the back. Fights off a defender. And the Sooners are in the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
I love the toughness of this quarterback to be able to pick up some good yards like this, to move the chains, keep this drive alive. His team will feed off of his energy when he makes plays like this.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Sooners looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Sooners, to put them on top now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? He's past the marker and still going.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, but we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Caught behind the line. It's Cuevas. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That roughing the passer gives the offense a first down. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Oh, he did not make it. A big 4th down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Now it's second down here. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And he'll set up to throw. Nice grab. It's Williams. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, the spin move. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
QB decides to keep it here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounce back here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
You know, it's not always the flashy play. It's not always you have to throw for a big touchdown or make a huge run as a quarterback. Sometimes it's just being efficient. Take what the defense gives you, move the sticks, keep the drive alive. That's the energy, that's the momentum you really want to play with as a quarterback.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's reeled in. It's Gibson. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Sooners look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. To the air, it's Mateer. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. Quarterback keeps the football. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Coach deciding to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. To the air, it's Mateer. And this is caught. Could be an important 2-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Leaning on the run game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Running back has it on a screen now. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Toss play to the outside. Fights off a defender. Great pursuit by the defense. That dropped him for a loss that time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. 6th play of the drive coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we got a big 4th down coming up.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it. No problem. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Defense is coming after it. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Well, that's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.